What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be reviewing the History Box Frieza. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. This figure is based on Frieza from Dragon Ball Z. The figure seems based on Dragon Ball Z chapter 123 when Goku and his friends discover Frieza having survived the large spirit bomb. This figure is a History Box release, which are prize/crane figures from banpresto/Bandai Spirits of small diorama style figures. If you're interested in buying up this Frieza, you can check out my influencer links below to help support me and pick them up for yourself. This figure was released on December 21st, 2022 in Japan. Frieza on his own stands at about 4.5 inches. Frieza on his base stands at about 5 inches. His weight in box is 9.3 ounces. His weight on his own is 3.5 ounces. And the figure comes whole with his support. Okay, so History Box. This is kind of what I think. This figure pretty much represents what I mostly see and think about History Box. But before we dive into all of that, just so you guys know, this figure will be thrown into one of our upcoming giveaways. I do not intend to keep him on my own. I'm going to review him, put him back in his original packaging and box, and if you become a YouTube member, you'll be entered into our monthly giveaway and get permanent access to our Discord server. That way, you have a chance to win a figure like this and many other prizes if you decide to keep renewing and stay within your membership. We do it every month, and hopefully we continue to do that and add really cool prizes and more prizes to the pool so that more and more people can win. But just keep that in mind. You'll see the prizes for this upcoming giveaway if you decide to become a member today at the end of this video. But let's talk about this guy. So... History Box. Character choice, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. I think this is the first Frieza within History Box. The only Frieza within History Box, but we get Final Form Frieza all the time, man. Like, there's other forms you could have done. It's just a little played out and sort of obvious. I mean, it's a great moment to put on a diorama. It's a pretty iconic piece, but I don't know, man. I just think it's whack. There are other cool Frieza moments I guess you could have pulled from that would have maybe done really well. I can't think of any right now because I'm tired and I've been recording a lot. So I don't know. I'm just going to give the character choice a 3 out of 5. Nothing spectacular, nothing terrible, but doesn't really deserve to be praised all that much. Likeness. Holy cow. Woo! Stinky. I'm going to give the likeness a 2 out of 5. Now, I can appreciate that they try to go with some of the details, adding, the blood spatters and everything. One of his eyes is closed. He's got some anime lines on his face, but he just doesn't look like Frieza. So I can see some effort, but if you compare this to the source, he looks nothing like Frieza in the face. He looks like that one guy who does a really good Frieza impression, who cosplays him on Twitter. I don't know what his name is off the top of my head, but maybe I'll put a reference right here so you guys can see. You should follow him. He's got an amazing Frieza impression. But this figure looks like him when he cosplays like Frieza. So, oh man, just terrible likeness. Not the worst in the world. Like, the worst Frieza likeness still goes to the Z Battle figure, but this one's up there. He just does not look like Frieza in the face. So it is what it is. Sculpt quality, it's not too bad. I like the detail of his muscles and everything on the body. I like the details of the stone that's under him, and it's actually solid. It's not hollow. So they have this white bottom here, and I wish they had done this with the History Box Beast Gohan, because that just gives you a little more support. There's no danger that this thing's going to fall over. And yeah, I like some of the details. His tail's cut off, and all that good stuff. So I'll give the sculpt quality like a 4 out of 5. There's nothing really bad about it. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. Paint and shading, I can't tell, but it looks like he does actually have some shading on his body. There's definitely shading on the rocks that are under his feet, but I don't know if it's the lighting in here or what, but I think this has a little bit of subtle shading on his body. And obviously he's got the scratch marks and everything, but he has that like really deep purple that almost goes towards a blue for his purple spots, even though they are polished as hell, which I kind of like. I don't like the color that they chose for this thing. Oh, it looks like that. Yeah, this thing's it has some good stuff, but it still falls a little flat. I don't know. I think I would give paint and shading. I'm a little conflicted. I'll give it a 4 out of 5. I'll be nice, because if this is shading that I'm seeing on this thing, it's ever so subtle, and I can appreciate the blood marks and everything, even though I don't like the color choice that they chose for his purple spots. I can appreciate everything else on the figure. So I'll give paint and shading a 4 out of 5. You got lucky this time, Frieza. Size and scale, also a major stinker, man. I'm going to give this like a 1 out of 5. This is a $30 figure, man. After taxes and everything, this is $30 at retail for the international release. This thing is not worth $30, my dude. This is a tiny. Look how tiny it is next to my big head. He is so small. In fact, I'm gonna take him off of his base. Look at this thing, dude. He's so small. This is not cool. Why would you sell that for that amount? Like, with no shame. 1 out of 5 for size and scale, man. Like, this is just not good, and he has no right really being that price for the size and the quality and the likeness and everything. Just not a good figure. I'm not a fan of History Box, with all this in mind. I think there's some good out of it. Like, that Beast Gohan was really not all that bad. But at the price point and for the size that you get, at the quality that you get, you're much better off spending your money on a different type of prize figure series. I don't understand how History Box is still going. But really, it's not worth your time or money. I really don't think these are really anything to write home about. I'm going to walk away and give this Frieza a 2 out of 5. Guys, thanks again for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, please remember to like the video, comment your thoughts down below, and of course, share this with a friend, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget that we're doing a monthly giveaway. These are our prizes that we're doing this month for the giveaway, so make sure you become a YouTube member today, hop into the Discord server, and take part in our giveaway on this date. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.